Right, should we talk Christmas jumpers?
Why not?
We should have worn one, shouldn't we? Now, but not if you work in a bank.
Yeah.
Have a listen. The Christmas countdown, it's on. You might have noticed a few festive jumpers making their annual appearance in the office.
Yeah, not everyone is going to bring their Christmas attire to work this year because some staff at the bank HSBC have been banned from wearing them at work. So, what do you think? Do you welcome a Christmas jumper in the office? Who better to speak to about this than the man of fancy jumpers, not just Christmas jumpers, but amazing jumpers himself, Gyles Brandreth. Gyles, morning to you. You're sporting one for us this morning. I mean, you've got a whole wardrobe of these things.
I've got a room full of them. I'm speaking to you from my basement room, the jumper room here in southwest London. I'm down here secretly. My wife used to exercise in this room. Now it has at least 365 jumpers in it, including, of course, a range of Christmas jumpers. This is a divided household. My wife is with HSBC. When she goes into the bank to discuss her forthcoming insolvency or indeed a will or something serious, she does not necessarily want to meet somebody wearing a jumper with sort of snowball pom-poms on. But I feel 'tis the season to be jolly. You are what you wear. And I think a festive jumper during the festive season is completely allowed.
OK, so they're not just being Scrooges then in HSBC, or are they? Because they have to deal with some serious stuff and someone walks through the door to talk about something a little bit gloomy and you're sat there with some knitwear and is that OK?
As far as I'm concerned, it is okay, because you're not going to ban Christmas trees, you're not going to ban Christmas decoration. Often people wear fun jumpers for a good cause. For example, the one I'm wearing now, I should be wearing on Thursday to help save the children, because they have a whole scheme where people raise millions by going into the office or into school wearing a Christmas jumper. So it's the festive season. People, the customers will understand that. Of course, the sophisticated banker, actually, I'm impressed that HSBC have branches into which you can go. In the part of the world where I live, we used to have 5 banks. We now have none. But if there is a branch and you can go in, you could actually find your banker wearing a jumper that is actually dressed like a suit. So you actually could do it properly. But I believe in festive knitwear. I think it's a good thing.
How soon is too soon, though, Gyles?
They're very clear, the dates that you can wear it. Christmas season began yesterday, the Feast of St. Nicholas, the 6th of December. It goes on till the Epiphany, which is the 6th of January. So you have a whole month in which every day you can be festive and jolly, but you can also be quite serious while wearing a jumper. So it's possible. They don't all need to be gaudy. Some can be more, I mean, I've got one for every day of the Christmas season. One day will be a Santa. The next day it will be a reindeer. And I just keep going. This is my favorite Santa here. And then when it's all over, after the 6th of January comes, I have one to conclude my season. Simply says,
I feel like we've turned into a home shopping channel all of a sudden, Gyles, somehow. Can I ask about your moth repellent regime in your jumper room? How do you keep it safe all year round?
I do keep it safe all year round. I've been collecting these jumpers since I wore the first one, which is this one here, in 1971. It's got a Scrabble board on it. And none of them have got moths in. This is because I keep them when they're not on the hangers. They're on the hangers ready for wearing. I keep them in drawers with charcoal at the bottom of the drawer, covered with tissue paper. And the jumpers go on top. And the charcoal appears to keep the moths at bay.
Not one moth hole since the 70s. It clearly works.
Not one moth hole since the 70s. But I am a very lucky person. I acknowledge that I am quite blessed. And maybe also, my wife says, the jumpers are so hideous, Gyles, that the moths recoil.
I think your wife's quite understanding, giving you a whole room to keep your jumpers in. I mean, my husband has a massive football shirt collection, and that creates a few arguments about space saving. I vote for your wife to get her workout room back.
This is temporary. I assure you, she tells me that she's got the local skip company on rapid dial. So the moment I fall off the perch, the skip company arrives, even before the undertakers do, and all this will be going into the skip.
There will be a museum, I'm sure, Gyles. I would back that there should be a jumper museum, a national jumper museum. Gyles, so good to see you this morning. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.